Tonight, just one day after a 15-year-old boy was laid to rest, a second teenager has been charged with murder. The homicide has rocked the Piedmont community. 18-year-old Braylon Brown is charged with murder and armed robbery. 18-year-old Joseph Glover is also charged with murder, both accused of setting up the robbery, then killing that 15-year-old victim. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax continues to follow this story. He had a chance to speak with members of the victim's church tonight. He's live outside the law enforcement center where those teenagers remain locked up.
Yeah, good evening, Cody. And that victim, 15-year-old Kyrillos Zakay, they say he was taken before his time. I got a chance to speak to the father of that congregation, Father Joseph Tawfik, today, who says Kyrillos' death has elicited a response from that body that he has never quite seen before. And tonight they are finally just relieved that some justice could be served in light of this tragedy.
The pews are empty today, but at the Archangel Michael Coptic Orthodox Church in Piedmont, the prayers said during yesterday's funeral for 15-year-old Kyrillos Zakay still linger.
Too young for his life to be taken.
Father Joseph Tawfik says those he has talked to are distraught, confused, and wondering why.
The whole community is heartbroken, and it's going to take a long time for them to heal.
But today, some relief for the family and the congregation. 18-year-old Braylon Jasper Brown, the alleged accomplice of Joseph Tawfik Glover, who deputies say shot and killed Kyrillos during an attempted robbery, is behind bars.
Feeling a little bit that, whoever was responsible at least will see justice.
Tawfik describes both Kyrillos and his family as humble and hardworking, trying to find their way in the United States from Egypt.
I started to know this family about 4 months ago.
Tawfik was actually mentoring young Kyrillos for months. The young man had aspirations to become a deacon.
He was trying to commit to the church and trying to come, and he was promising to start being a deacon, being more involved to the church.
He regrets he won't be able to nurture and cultivate Kyrillos' passion for his faith. But there's also a small silver lining.
They saw with their own eyes the side of them that can bring them together in the time of sadness.
Tawfik says the community have rallied around the family and one another, and he hopes they can come away enlightened with a deeper appreciation for the blessings they have.
The community, all the community, to look at this and appreciate life, appreciate youth, appreciate children.
Brown is scheduled to appear before a judge tomorrow here at the detention center at 2:30 p.m. We will have a crew inside the courtroom, and we'll get you updates as soon as we get them on the air and inside our Fox Carolina News app. And in the meantime, our thoughts do go out to the family of Kyrillos, that entire congregation there, and hoping that those bonds that Father Tawfik talked about can become stronger in the meantime. In Greenville tonight, Matt Koufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.